The movie began with how baby Tom's grandma, the guardian of the Pheonix, was ambushed by monsters and a spirit lady called Lou. They kept coming, so she had to call the Zodiac warriors for backup. Suddenly, the lights went off as green smoke came out of nowhere. The reason is yet to be known. Baby Tom, being all grown up now, gets bullied at school. As the kid insulted his grandma, Tom angrily used a mysterious power from nowhere to push him. He couldn't believe what had happened right before his eyes. As he got home, he met Mr. Who, his grandma's old friend. Mr. Who sensed Tom's magic from afar. That's his reason for coming. Mr. Who's job is to protect the guardian of the Pheonix at all cost. Suddenly, the little incident that happened in Tom's school made Lou, the spirit lady, find the guardian of the Pheonix. Mrs. Lee faced Lou but sacrificed her life for her bloodline to live. Mr. Who then took Tom as his responsibility. As Mr. Who told Tom is the new guardian of the Pheonix, he immediately got frustrated and tries to go home, but couldn't. The next day, Mr. Who started training Tom on how to never set his eyes off the Pheonix. Suddenly, Tom spotted a rat named Sydney, member of the Zodiac, stealing. Mr. Who then transformed and chased him. Tom unconsciously used his powers again to push the rat. Sydney came to tell Mr. Who he spotted Lou, the spirit lady, looking old, and as she crawled into the fountain water and turned young again. However, as they were heading to the temple, they met Mistral, the dragon, a Zodiac member. They went into a secret portal which led them into the Temple of the 12. Sydney then introduced the other Zodiacs with a dramatic entrance. At some point, Tom vanished to seek revenge on Lou, but couldn't. All Lou wanted was the Pheonix, but Tom, being so smart, hid the Pheonix in his cookie jar. Later on, the Zodiac tried to train Tom so he could connect to the Pheonix, but he couldn't. Mr. Who then got frustrated and blames Tom. Mistral then recalled to Tom that Mr. Who saved him from being killed the night of their ambush. In gratitude, Mrs. Lee gave Mr. Who a piece of her soul to save him. Tom overheard Mr. Who talking about him, so he went back home. As he was talking, he saw his grandma, which actually is Lou. She tries to trick him to get the Pheonix, but Rav, the new kid from his school, interfered. Lou quickly turned to herself and stole the Pheonix from Tom's neck and vanished. He then sadly went back to the Zodiacs to break the news. The next day, they all teamed up to get the Pheonix back. In the fight, Lou used her umbrella to absorb Mr. Who. Tom got angry and blasted her. But fortunately, Lou's umbrella flew out of her hand. Meanwhile, the other Zodiacs spotted the umbrella and freed the rest of the Zodiacs. All Lou wanted was to use the Pheonix to recreate the world without human existence, which she achieved. Tom then used his grandma's advice to connect to the Pheonix. In it, he saw a lost bird and showed it compassion. In the right hands, the Pheonix restores humanity. Unfortunately, Tom died. Mr. Who had compassion and love for Tom, gave him a piece of his soul to bring him back to life. After that, Tom was officially announced the guardian of the Pheonix. Hope the movie was captivating. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.